Hey, it's Adam with ROAS Media, and today we're looking at on-time experts in the Dallas, Texas area. So they are advertising for mini split. The keyword mini split is kind of a broad keyword. Usually, you advertise for estimates, and the initial headline of their ad is about estimates, the best mini split AC system, um, and then the subtext of their ad, so the description, it looks like it's about a service that they offer. So the ad and text don't really match that well, but if it works for them, it works for them. I know their unique selling proposition in their area is same day service or it's free. So they arrive when they say they're going to arrive. They're late, you don't pay anything, and if they can't fix it the same day, it looks like it's free. So if that's a great selling proposition, that's a great selling proposition for anybody to have, especially in their industry. And if they can use it in their ads, the better they can do. So they're running ads for a ductless mini split to this landing page. I couldn't find, this looks like the main landing page for their ductless ads. I couldn't really find another page that would fit that description. So this is it. It looks like it's a blog post about what a mini split is. This is kind of a page that you throw up just to get a little bit of traffic to it for that specific keyword. So this looks like mainly a SEO page. So I wouldn't use it for advertising. From this, you just scrap it and do it again. There's really nothing here that gets people interested in giving you a call or setting an estimate with you just because you're telling them what a mini split is. Their services, I can't find their mini split page in their services. So I didn't do that. I didn't do as much digging as I usually do about this, but because I have a page already set for, that's the page they're using for their advertising. So you wouldn't run things here. You would run to a page that's designed to convert. It has a headline talking about what people clicked on. It has descriptions of what people clicked on and the copy text to say why you're good, they want to use you in that area, and then either a form or something that you can do when you get there, like a form or a button to show a form or something like that to collect people's information. This page is just you're clicking around the website. You're making people do work to convert, and that usually never works. So the first thing we would do is build an actual landing page so they can convert more people. Even if you personalize this page, so you can use Google Optimize to personalize the page, your booking page. If you personalized it to the ad that people are coming to see your page from. So as an example, you don't have to even edit the page. You edit everything in Google Optimize. You take out the header, take out the footer, and then you customize this page to say, book your ductless estimate with the on-time experts. There usually is a $95 diagnostic fee, but today there's no charge for you because you came through Google Ads. And then you have the form here, and that'd be it. That would be what we would do initially if you didn't want us to build a page or whatever. I'm not sure why a page isn't built. So, customize your booking page with Google Optimize to make it a landing page. 2, track things that you're doing with a remarketing platform like Facebook. Facebook is one of the less expensive remarketing platforms we would use, and it has pretty much 100% of the customers you could ever want on there, your target customers. So what you would do is install the Facebook Pixel so you can track things on Facebook so you can remarket to people who come through advertising. Remarketing is kind of like following up on a sales process. If you're not remarketing, you're spending money and hoping someone for the first time gets to know you, likes you, and trusts you enough to give you their information to set an appointment. Usually not the case. Usually you want to follow up with them. It's probably good practice for you to do that anyway, and Facebook is a good way to do that because you can follow them around the internet. Google Display Network is also a good way to do that as well. With Facebook, because you have a little more context in your advertisement, the Google Display Network. Their homepage looks fine. Looks like a standard homepage. I wouldn't change anything about it. So this is about how to double their conversions. I wanted to look at the homepage just to see the type of website we're working with. Their reputation online is pretty good. You see the first couple things are all of them. You'd run a branding campaign for yourself if you want to. Well, maybe they are. I'm not actually. No, I didn't change my location, so I'm not in the Dallas area. Maybe they're running a targeted campaign in Dallas, but I'm not going to check on that today. We would get rid of these Yelp reviews from the Google homepage, as I like to call it. You can push those down with a little online reputation management. You just build social profiles and other profiles around the internet to push the bad ones down and push the good ones up. So you can edit. You can actually edit your, Google homepage. But you should do that. Get rid of those. Yeah. Maybe at one point you ran out. You're behind on technicians or whatever, but your main Google reviews are pretty good. So everything looks good. I would just get rid of the Yelp reviews on here. Your Facebook page looks good as well. You are updating it pretty frequently, which is good. Once every 2 weeks is the cadence we like to stick to, but updating it every day is also great. You are running ads, which is good as well. You're running ads to cold traffic. Well, we start with remarketing because you're already spending money on Google, and that's the most expensive traffic usually you can buy online. So start with that to remarket to people who've been to your site from Google. Is usually the best form of advertising you can do on Facebook. And then after you have that down, you go to cold traffic to bring in more customers. So you're running an offer campaign, which is good. I like the angle of this offer. I'm gonna ethically copy it if you'd like me to, or if I'm gonna ethically copy it because it's nice. The $59 per month for the first 25 homeowners. They have to qualify for financing. I understand that, but I like the angle of it. What we would do differently is not make this an offer on Facebook, because the offers on Facebook stay on Facebook and you're not collecting people's information. What we would do is we would still have the claim here. Don't wait until the last minute. 21 people have claimed this offer. I would still leave that as the description, even though Facebook updates that regularly if it's an offer. It's not running to any page on your website. So we run it to a page on your website where they can download a voucher that says pre-qualify for financing now to claim this offer. And then they pre-qualify for financing. You get them pre-qualify for financing, get an estimate set. You already know they have financing. So you're going to go in there. It's a pretty easy sale if you do that. So I like that angle and how you're doing it now. I will take it and run with it. So I like that angle. Let me write that down. I like that angle for our contractors. Voucher to pre-qualify for financing. And we would make that a two-step process. They would get a voucher to pre-qualify, and then right after they get the voucher, we would send them to a page to book their appointment, so we get all their information that we need to schedule with our sales team. And then after they schedule an appointment, you send them the link to pre-qualify and to follow up with them to make sure they do. So that's a good way. I like that angle. Just take it a couple steps further, and I think it can be awesome for you. So I'm going to take that and run with it. But how we would double your traffic is running everything to a landing page. That's probably the biggest thing we would do. Facebook pixels are remarketed to people on Facebook. And then targeting your ads a little better. Mini split is kind of a broad keyword to be targeting. I can't think of any campaign that we have that we target the keyword mini split, because it's more of an informational keyword than a transactional keyword. And typically we want to go after transactional keywords, especially because we want to make money. So transactional keywords, stick with those. Mini split, maybe it's good for you, maybe it's not. You would test it out. Just, if you have a little bit of data, you can test out what's working and what's not. I would set up conversion tracking as well, especially on Facebook. Install the Pixel Helper so you can remarket to people who've been to your website from Facebook, and then remarket to those people who've seen the ads for the same products and services you offer or you've offered in your other ads. So if you're running Google ads for ductless, run Facebook ads to remarket to those people who've been to your pages about ductless. Hopefully that helps, and you take it and make more money with it. Talk to you soon.